Solar winds. In 1910, Arthur Eddington, a British astrophysicist, discovered solar winds. Practically speaking, solar winds are an infinitely continuous flow of particles from the sun. They are also known as stellar winds. Their usual way out of the sun is in the coronal holes. Their main cause is an expansion of gases in the corona, which is the outer layer of the sun. The idea that the corona is plasma was thought of by another British astronomer named Richard C. Carrington. The temperature of the corona is 2,200,000 degrees Celsius. It is so hot that not even the sun's gravity can contain it. It heats gases and makes them expand. The gas items run into each other as they are heated. As a result, they lose their electrons. Then, the atoms become ions with a positive charge. The electrons and ions, which are mostly hydrogen ions, make up the solar wind. The velocity of solar winds goes from 250 to 1,000 kilometers every second. It has a density of 82 ions for every cubic inch, or 5 ions per cubic centimeter. Solar winds are the cause of many occurrences in the solar system, like Mercury having no atmosphere, and Venus's acidic, radiation-filled clouds. They are also known as electrically charged hurricanes. Solar winds are plasmas flying outward from the sun. They fly through the solar system as fast as 900 kilometers per second. These winds consist of a stream of energized and charged particles. They are about 1 million degrees Celsius and primarily consist of electrons and protons. These solar winds are currently butting into our planet with some interesting effects. If the solar winds would somehow reach the Earth's surface, it would do severe damage to any life that might exist on Earth and cause harmful radiation. The magnetic field around the Earth serves as a shield. It redirects the particles in the solar winds around the planet so that it does not harm us and streams around it. Humans have never been in any danger from solar flares or solar winds because of the Earth's electromagnetic field. Life on Earth has been living under influences of solar flares for over 8 billion years now. However, there has been an increase in awareness on this subject that scientists should consider because of the world that we live in today that is heavily dependent on electricity and power grids. Solar flares or solar winds that occur are strong enough to cause power outages, which are rare but do happen. Power failures resulting from solar storms point back to March 13, 1989. On that date, solar winds resulted in the cause of a power failure in Quebec, as well as across parts of the northeastern United States. In this event, the electrical supply was cut off to over 6 million people for 9 hours. The effects of this windy star are felt throughout the solar system as well. Nikki Fox, the director of heliophysics at NASA headquarters, used the following analogy. If the sun sneezes, Earth catches a cold because we always feel the impact of what happens on the sun thanks to solar winds. Geomagnetic storms can also wreak havoc with satellites and electricity networks and threaten astronauts in space. During such storms, astronauts on the International Space Station need to seek shelter and all spacewalks are paused. Additionally, sensitive satellites are powered down until the radiation storm has passed. SpaceX has already witnessed firsthand the damage space weather can do when a geomagnetic storm destroyed up to 40 Starlink satellites, worth over $50 million in February of 2022. Scientists study solar winds in a bid to shed light on the space weather environment and improve space weather forecasts for the safety of our planet. Be sure to subscribe for more Space Rewind and tell us in the comments what you would like to see next in an upcoming video.